Free will really exist? Well, in my view, yes it does. There are lots of different ways people actually define free will. So the term can mean different things to different folks. But for me, free will means simply to be free from constraints of certain kinds. The determinist will say that everything that happens is necessitated by what has already gone before. And I don't disagree with this view. I mean, okay, a person's character, preferences, and motives are determined by genetic inheritance, upbringing, and life experience. Yes, but such things don't place constraints on personal liberty. As long as you can choose and act in accordance with your own conscience, then you are free. If you can stay calm and act responsibly in a high pressure or dangerous situation, if you can keep your head and not let your emotions get the better of you, then you have free will. Compulsion steals away a person's freedom to choose. In a situation where you're literally being forced to act in a certain way, you can be said to have lost free will. Uncontrollable impulse can also remove an individual's freedom to choose. So sometimes free will just doesn't come into the equation. I suppose if some hardline determinist were to say to me, free will doesn't exist, it's an illusion, you don't have free will, my response would be something like, I perceive that I have options. I can choose to act in this way or that. I have a conscience and I have my preferences, and I'm in the habit of doing what I want to do. I have a fairly well developed sense of right and wrong, the moral sense, and I understand that my actions have consequences, and I am willing to accept responsibility for my actions. As long as I am free from external coercion, I have freedom of action. I am a free agent. Some people believe in free will, others don't. I view myself as a compatibilist in that I think free will and determinism are compatible ideas. Believing in free will, it's a philosophical stance, really. Maybe it's a philosophical stance that has social utility, you know? Perhaps it has intrinsic value. Personally, I believe I have free will. This belief, this stance, has led me to ask moral questions again and again throughout my life. Maybe my belief in free will has led me to really look inside my mind and examine many of my other beliefs. And perhaps this process has helped me to become a more well-rounded human being. Maybe. I don't know. Anyway, peace and good night, YouTube. Take care, folks.